So starting in Sukhasana, cross your legs at your shins, flex your feet, pull the flesh away from your sit bones. Take some time here to find this easy seat in your body. Rest your hands on your thighs, let your elbows release. You might take a couple shoulder rolls, move your neck and head around, let go of tension there. And then as you get a little heavier in your pelvis, can you get a little lighter in your spine? Add a little lift through the top of your head and also the tips of your ears. Relax your face, close your eyes, and begin to arrive. Allow your energy to settle, your breath to slow down, and your mind to soften. I want you to take a moment here as you breathe and set a mantra for this beginning meditation. Attach 2 words to your breath. Some examples might be, as you inhale, think of the word I. As you exhale, think of the word am. Maybe let go or be still or find patience or strength or whatever you need. Take a moment, find your mantra, and then attach that mantra to your breath. Bringing your full focus, your full concentration to that mantra. Today we're exploring the 6th limb of the 8 limbs of yoga. These last 3 limbs, 6, 7, and 8, are sometimes referred to as the heart of yoga. They're concerned with turning the mind inward and moving towards the complete settling of the mind. The 6th limb is DHARANA, focused concentration on one object. Some examples might be bringing your full concentration on the flame of a candle, maybe your breath, perhaps your feet if you're walking, a mantra, or maybe a concept or quality such as kindness or gratitude. And as you bring your full concentration on this object, you are attempting to let go of everything else. So dharana is a 2-fold practice. First, aiming the mind towards the object, and then secondly, sustaining your attention on that object. Now your mind might drift once or twice or hundreds or thousands of times away from the object. That's normal, that's common. Try not to judge. Find that awareness of your mind drifting, and then every time it does, just bring it back. Again and again, bring it back to your object, your focus. Having this awareness of your mind drifting is the first step to this work of focused concentration, and it means you're on the right track. Once we cultivate these tools of harnessing our concentration again and again back to our object, we realize that we have the choice of what we focus on. And that becomes power to bring into our lives what we choose. Bring your hands to prayer in front of your heart. Honor your heart center, bow your forehead to your hands. Release your hands to your thighs, Gently open your eyes, lift your chin, and then slide your fingertips alongside your hips. Press down into the floor, add a little wiggle to your waist, even get even longer through your spine. And on an inhale, reach your left arm up to the sky. Exhale, crawl those right fingertips out to the right. Stay anchored through that left sit bone as you stretch your left arm up and over. Spin your right ribs to the ceiling a touch more, and then turn your gaze into your upper left arm. 2 big breaths. Inhale, fill that left side up with air. Exhale, weight down more through that left sit bone. Take a big breath in. This time, exhale, spin your left shoulder down to face your right knee. Grab that knee with your hand. Gently pull yourself into a forward fold and twist over that right leg. Release your hands, crawl your hands out in front of you. Add a little sway in your sit bones side to side as you fold over your shins. Relax your head, relax your shoulders, maybe even close your eyes. 2 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in and out. Walk your hands back in. Change the crossing of your legs. And then keep your fingers alongside your hips one more time. Sway those ribs side to side so you can get a little longer through your spine. Inhale, reach your right arm up. Exhale, curl your left fingertips out to the side, but re-anchor down through that right sit bone as you stretch up and over. Beautiful. Spin those left ribs to the ceiling. Turn your gaze into your upper right arm. Inhale, more space between each and every right rib. Deepen that stretch as you exhale. Take another big breath in. This time, exhale, spin your right shoulder down to face your left leg. Grab that left knee with your right hand. Pull yourself into a forward fold and twist. And crawl your hands out in front of you. Find a little sway side to side through those sit bones, your neck, your head. Fold over your shins. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in and out. Walk your hands back in. And then make your way onto all fours. Roll over your shins or swing your legs around. Take what you need to set yourself up. Spread your fingers wide. Bring your knees under your hips, tuck and spread your toes. And then bring your concentration, your focus to your breath. On an inhale, cow pose. Flip your sit bones to the ceiling. Pull your heart through your arms. Imagine you could drag your hands towards your knees. Use your full exhale to find cat. Tuck your tailbone, lift your belly, press the floor, wave your hands, dome your upper back to the ceiling. Again, full inhale to roll into cow pose. Full exhale to round into cat. And now close your eyes. Take this on your own. Follow the rhythm of your breath and see if you can make it seamless. Let the end of your inhale lead you into the beginning of your exhale. And let your body just undulate back and forth. Take 2 more cycles of breath. No rush at all. After you finish your second cycle, we'll meet in down dog. So find your way into downward dog. Once you're in down dog, add some movement here. Shake out your head, pedal out your legs. Maybe rise high on your toes, pivot your heels side to side. Just see what your body needs today. And use those tiny movements to refine your down dog. Make sure your hands are shoulder width apart, fingers are spread wide, feet are hip width apart. Try and spread your toes a little bit wider as you melt your heels towards the floor. And then press your hands down and forward to get longer through your armpits. Lift your shoulder blades up your back away from your ears and let that energy continue all the way up and out through your sit bones. On an inhale, shift forward to plank. Bring your shoulders over your wrists, pause here. Building a little heat, a little strength. Getting longer through your body. Send your heels back as you reach forward through the top of your head. Getting lighter in your body as you press the floor away with your hands. Lift the entire front line of your body up towards the ceiling. Stay for a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. On the breath, inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, downward dog. Can you make this like your cow and cat pose, seamless and smooth? Let your breath lead you. Inhale, forward. Exhale, downward dog. Twice more. Inhale, forward. Exhale, downward dog. Last time, inhale, forward to plank. This time, pause, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your elbows straight back and lower all the way to the floor. Untuck your toes. Walk your toes back so those legs get even longer. Pull your heart forward so your whole body gets longer. Roll your shoulders back, draw your elbows in. Without moving your hands, imagine you could drag them back towards your hip bones as your heart continues to pull forward. And then use all of that length to inhale into baby cobra. Lift your chest. Keep your feet on the floor. Press down so much through your feet that your legs activate and your kneecaps lift off the floor. Keep your shoulders rolling back, elbows drawing in. Imagine now you could pull your elbows back towards the space behind you. On an inhale, lift your chest 2 inches higher. Exhale, release. Finding all of that on the breath. Inhale, lift baby cobra. Exhale, release. Twice more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. One more. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes. Inhale, press to plank or all fours to modify. And then exhale right back into downward dog. Gaze to your feet. That's where we're headed. I want you to walk your hands all the way back to your feet. So find a forward fold at the back of your mat. Keep your feet hip width apart. Bend your knees a lot and grab hold of opposite elbows. Use your hands on your elbows to tug those elbows closer to the floor. You might sway side to side, try and find a little more length from your hip creases, out your elbows. And press your heels down and out to spread wider through your sit bones. Soften your face. Notice your breath. Release your arms. Stay heavy in your head and shoulders. Bend your knees a little deeper and slowly unroll all the way up to stand. Once you arrive, take a couple shoulder rolls back. Feel the openness across your heart center, and then soften your arms alongside your body. Spread your feet a little wider and close your eyes. Feel the soles of your feet on the floor. I want you to bring your dharana, your concentration, to your feet. And then explore every part of the shift of weight, the feeling of your foot as it touches the floor as you begin to walk slowly from the back of your mat to the front of your mat. Take your full focus to your feet. Once you arrive at the top of your mat, find Tadasana. Bring your big toes to touch, hands to prayer in front of your heart. Close your eyes. Soften your breath. Anchor your tailbone down towards your heels. And as you press down on your feet, feel that energy rebound up through your kneecaps. Get longer through your hip bones. Find those ear tips. Lift the tips of your ears and the top of your head towards the sky. And can you return now your concentration to your mantra? Come back. Find your breath. Attach your mantra to your breath. once again, bow your forehead to your heart. Surya Namaskara. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Big exhale, dive forward, drop your head. Inhale, half lift, long spine, reach your tailbone back, the top of your head forward. Exhale, step your right foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee to the floor. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms. Lift your heart, send your hips closer towards your left heel. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Modify as needed. Exhale, halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, pull your heart forward, draw your shoulders back, spin the tips of your shoulders open. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, right knee, right elbow as you shift forward to plank. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow across your body. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist. Reach your right arm high. Exhale, release. Big transition. Inhale, standing splits. Shift to that right leg. Pendulum your forehead to your right shin as that left leg lifts high for 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Bring your left foot next to your right. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms. Exhale, fold right back over your legs. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step your left foot back into a lunge. Lower your knee. Inhale, your arms around wide. Lift your heart. Try and bring your biceps more in line with your ears and stretch those arms long. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Press down into your feet to lift your knees and thighs away from the floor. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, shift forward. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow, cross your body. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, release. Big transition. Inhale, standing splits. Get heavier in your torso as that right leg floats to the sky for 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold, right foot next to your left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, step your right foot back. Lower your knee. Inhale, your arms around wide. Lift your heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, soft jaw. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow, shift forward. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow, cross your body. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, release. Inhale, standing splits. Use the back of your left leg to lift it higher for 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold, left foot next to your right. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Press your palms. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, left foot back, lower your knee. Inhale, your arms around wide, soft shoulders, soft eyes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your left leg to the sky. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step that left foot forward. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, release. Inhale, standing splits. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold, right foot next to your left. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold one more round, nice and smooth. Inhale, sweep those arms around and up, make it feel good. Exhale, dive forward. This is your dance, your story. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, right foot back, lower your knee. Inhale your arms around wide. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right knee, left elbow. Press the floor away with your hands. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your right foot forward. Inhale, low lunge twist, right arm high. Exhale, release. Inhale, standing splits for 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep your arms around and up. Exhale, dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. Lower your knee. Inhale your arms around and up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left knee, right elbow. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Step your left foot forward. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, release. Inhale, standing splits. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold and stay. Heel toe your feet hip width apart. Soften your knees. I want you to reach behind your legs and see if you can grab hold of opposite elbows behind your legs. And then press your arms into your legs wherever they're at. Start to stretch your legs a little straighter. So think of pressing your legs back into your arms. Pull your belly over the fronts of your thighs as your hips start to lift higher to the ceiling. Press your heels down and out to spread those sit bones wide, and then actively pull your collarbones and the top of your head towards the floor. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take one more breath in. Can you fold a little deeper as you exhale? Release your arms, shake out your head, shake out your shoulders. Heel toe your feet all the way to touch. Bring those big toes together. Surya Namaskara B. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. As you drop your hips low and back, add a little more length through your side waist. Lift your heart, reach through your fingertips. Squeeze your knees together, pull your belly in. Drop a little more weight down and back into your heels and wiggle your toes. Lighten up those toes a bit. Take a breath in here. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Bring your arms alongside your body, palms face down. Lift your upper arms up and draw them in towards each other. Get wider through your collarbones. Sit 2 inches lower in those hips. Inhale, Utkatasana, arms overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale your right leg high to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot all the way up between your hands. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. Take a moment to breathe. Situate your foundation here. Press down into your back toes to help steer your left hip forward and your right hip back. As you bend your front knee a little deeper, pull your belly and front ribs in. Find more length from your hips all the way out through your fingertips. Take a big inhale. Exhale, warrior two. Seal the outer edge of your back foot down. Bend your front knee deeper. Try and line your front knee right over your front heel. Reach a little more through those back fingers so that your ribs stack right over your hips. And then gaze over your right middle finger and add a layer of softness. Relax your shoulders. Relax your eyes. Can you attach your mantra to your breath right here as you breathe in and breathe out. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior with a half bind today. So wrap that left arm behind you as much as you can. So you can use that left hand to press your right thigh down and forward as you reach that right arm back. Trying to create more space in your right hip crease, more length in your right side body. Take a big inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Hands to the floor, square off. Inhale, modified pyramid. Keep your feet where they are. Stretch your right leg straight. Press your right foot down and forward to pull your outer right hip back. And then pull your heart forward towards your right toes as you take an inhale. Use your exhale to fold. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in and out. Slowly rebend your front knee. Come back into a low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist right arm high. Little awkward transition. Exhale, horizon lunge. Roll to the outer edges of both feet and reach your right arm straight back behind you. See if you can soften your hips towards the floor a bit. Think of moving your right knee away from your chest and open your chest more. Lean back slightly. On an inhale, rainbow arc that right arm up. And as you exhale, chaturanga, your version as we flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Come back home right here in this down dog. Bring your concentration back in. Find your breath. Find your mantra. Find yourself. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Stay on the ball of your back foot. Inhale, rise up, high lunge. And then take a moment to organize. Squaring those hips off. Use those back toes to help steer your right hip forward, left hip back. And then bend that front knee a little deeper. Re-engage your belly. Draw your belly in, front ribs in. Keep your shoulders soft as you get longer through your arms. Big inhale, fill up. Exhale, warrior two. Spin the outer edge of your back heel down so your feet are solid down and out into the floor. Can you feel that same stretch wide through your arms? Gaze over your left middle finger. Add that layer of softness and pull your concentration back in. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior with that half wrap today. Wrap your right arm behind you. Try and use that right hand on your left thigh now to press your left thigh down and forward as you reach your left arm back. Getting longer through that left side body. Take a big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, modified pyramid. Feet stay there where they are. Stretch your left leg straight. Press your left foot down and forward. Pull your outer left hip back. And then reach your heart towards your left toes. Take a breath in. Exhale, fold. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in.
and out. Slowly rebend your front knee, come back into a low lunge.
Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Take your time here, a little awkward on those feet. Roll to the outer edges of both feet, reach that left arm straight back. Soften your hips towards the floor, and then try and open your chest a little more. As your chest leans back, move your left knee away. Good. Inhale, rainbow arc that left arm up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment. Refocus. Reconnect. We'll smooth out that flow. Inhale, rise high in your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift, long spine. Exhale, step or jump back, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg high. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Right palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back, reverse warrior with that half wrap. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, modified pyramid. Stretch that right leg straight. Stay here. Exhale, fold over that leg. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in. As you exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist, right arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Inhale, rainbow arc that right arm up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Straight away. Inhale, your left leg high. Exhale, step your left foot between your hands. Inhale, high lunge. Exhale, warrior two. Left palm to the ceiling. Inhale, reach back. Add that half wrap, right arm behind. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, modified pyramid. Stretch that left leg long. Stay there. Exhale, soften over that leg. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Let a breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, low lunge, twist, left arm high. Exhale, horizon lunge. Good. Inhale, rainbow arc that left arm up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Settle. Breathe. Slow down. Become the observer. Notice where your mind is. Notice the quality of your breath. New sensations in your body. This time through, we'll add on. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Listen closely. Inhale, one-legged mountain, left knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, Garudasana on the left, eagle on the left. Try and double wrap your left leg over and double wrap your left arm under. As you sit, lower the hips and bend those knees. Lift your elbows shoulder height. Start to pull your forearms forward away from your face. At the same time, pull your belly and front ribs in. Find more spread between your shoulder blades. Option to stay upright or maybe fly forward. If you're flying forward, bring your elbows in front of your knees. Work to point your fingers towards the floor. Wherever you are, keep that focus steady and breathe for 3. We're keeping these arms. 2, One-legged mountain with eagle arms. So arms stay as is. Draw that left knee back into your chest. Keep these arms. Exhale, airplane with eagle arms. Extend your left heel back behind you. Spin your left hip down to square off towards the floor. And then again, pull your belly and front ribs in as you pull your forearms towards the floor. Get longer, out your left heel through the top of your head. Breathe for 3. High lunge in, 2, and 1 with grace. Release those arms, big step back, high lunge. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, Parvrita Parsvakonasana. Revolve side angle. Press your palms. Hook the outside of your left arm to the outside of your right leg. Use that as leverage. Arm and leg against each other to help rotate your torso to the ceiling. And then as you press your right hand into your left, open your top shoulder more. Get longer through your spine from your tailbone out the top of your head. So you might need to tuck your chin slightly. And then stay for 2 breaths. Inhale, find that length. Use your exhale to twist. 1 more breath in. 1 more breath out. Gently release your hands. Crawl them to the left for a wide-legged straddle. Turn your right toes in, turn your left toes in so both feet are turned in slightly. And then start with some side lunges, nice and easy. Just soften your left knee, soften your right knee. Let your torso sway side to side. And then come center with your torso. Reach down for your big toes in yogic toe lock. First 2 fingers and your thumbs wrap around your big toes. On an inhale, lengthen your spine. And as you exhale, fold. Press your heels down and out here to flip those sit bones higher to the ceiling. Press your toes into your fingers, pull your fingers into your toes to pull your collarbones closer to the floor. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take another breath in and out. Release your hands. Crawling your hands to the right, lizard to the front of your mat. Keep both arms inside your right leg. Bend your right knee and lower your back knee to the floor. Untuck your left toes. Option to stay on your arms. If you like to bend your elbows or work towards your forearms, go for it. Let the weight of your shoulders and your head help take you deeper into this pose. Great place to close your eyes. And then notice where your mind wanders. What is your habit? Instead of falling into habit, can you make conscious choices? Direct your concentration where you want it to go. We're here for a few more breaths. If you'd like to add a quad stretch, come to your left hand. Bend your back knee and grab the pinky toe side of your back foot with your right hand. Wherever you are, 2 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. And as you exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor. Heel toe your right foot closer to the center of your mat, so you're framing your right foot with both hands. Scoot your back knee back about 2 inches, and then stretch that right leg straight for half splits. As you anchor through your right heel, drag your outer right hip back, pull your heart towards your right toes, take a breath in, and then exhale, fold over your leg. And you add that layer of softness. Option to stay here. If full splits is in your practice, then start to walk your right heel forward, your left knee back, sliding into full splits. Take your time. Wherever you are, we're here for 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. and exhale. We'll all meet up in a low lunge. Take your time. Come out of your pose safely and slowly. And find low lunge. Bend your right knee deeply. Tuck your left toes. Lift your left knee off the floor. Inhale, low lunge, twist, right arm high. This time, rolling into Vashisthasana, side plank. So moving through that horizon lunge, and then stacking that right leg on top of your left. If that's too much, bring your left knee to the floor. If you'd like a little more, add your variation. Maybe float that right leg, tree pose, hand to big toe. Stay for 3. Rainbow arc those hips to the sky for 2. And 1, chaturanga, flush it out. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment. Reconnect. Recollect your focus. Inhale, rise high on your toes, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Step or jump, feet to hands. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sit low, Utkatasana. Exhale, chair with airplane arms. Inhale, one-legged mountain, right knee lifts, arms overhead. Exhale, Garudasana on the right. Double wrap that right leg over. Double wrap that right arm under. Sit lower in your hips as you bend those knees and lift your elbows shoulder height. Pull your forearms forward as you pull your belly and front ribs in. Get wider across your upper back. Option to stay vertical or maybe fly forward. If so, bring those elbows in front of your knees. Point your fingers towards the floor. Breathe for 3. 2, arms stay as is. 1, inhale, one-legged mountain with eagle arms. Unwrap that leg only. Draw your right knee to your chest. Exhale, airplane with eagle arms. Extend your right heel back. Pull the crown of your head forward. Draw those forearms towards the floor as once again you pull your belly and front ribs in and up. Spin your right hip down towards the floor. Work for square pelvis. Breathe here for 3. High lunge in 2. And 1. Unwrap those arms. Big step back. Inhale. Exhale, Parvrita Parsvakonasana. As you press those palms, hook your right arm to the outside of your left thigh. Good. Now work those 2 points together. Arm and leg press against each other to help span your right ribs to the ceiling. Use your top hand against your bottom hand to draw your top shoulder open more. Get longer out your back heel to the top of your head. 2 breaths. Inhale, feel that length. Exhale, work that twist. 1 more big breath in. Twist deeper as you exhale. Gorgeous, release your hands. Crawl them to the right. Find a wide-legged forward fold, turning both feet in, both heels out. And then take those side lunges again. Bend your right knee, bend your left knee. Just let your torso sway. And come to center with your torso. This time I want you to walk your hands back towards the line of your heels. So you're walking your hands back. Try and plant your hands flat on that heel line. From there, if that's accessible, start to bend your elbows like chaturanga. See if you can bend them to 90 degrees so they're right over your wrists, and then pull your elbows in towards each other and lift your shoulder blades up your back. Press down and out through your feet, get longer through your spine. From there, next step will be to work your head towards the floor. If you feel comfortable here, you might start to shift a little weight to your toes, pull your belly in and float your hips a little higher to the ceiling. See how that feels? And if you have a tripod headstand in your practice, go ahead, rise onto your toes, and then lift your feet away from the floor towards the sky. Wherever you are, breathe for 3, 2, if you're in tripod, take your time. 1, slowly release your feet to the floor, your hands back out in front of you. And crawl your hands to the left, lizard on the left. Keep both arms inside your left leg, bend your left knee, lower your right knee to the floor. Untuck your right toes. Maybe bend those elbows. Maybe come to your forearms. Relax your head, relax your shoulders. Great place to close those eyes. Go inside. Here a little longer. If you'd like to add that quad stretch, come to your right hand. Bend your back knee, grab for the pinky toe side of that foot with your left hand. Good. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more breath in. And as you exhale, release. Hands to the floor, heel toe your left foot towards the center of your mat a little bit. Walk your right knee back about 2 inches, and then slowly half splits. Work to stretch that left leg straight. Anchor down through your left heel. Pull your outer left hip back, reach your heart to your left toes. Inhale, feel that length, and then keep that length as you exhale. Just soften over your leg. Breathe here. Keyword is soften. Try not to force or jam yourself into the stretch. Let every breath take you deeper. If full splits is in your practice on this side, maybe inch your left heel forward, right knee back. Wherever you are, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Big breath in. Big breath out. Slowly and safely return to low lunge. Bend your left knee, tuck your right toes, lift your right knee. Inhale, low lunge twist, left arm high. Exhale, Vashisthasana side plank. Moving through that horizon lunge, and then find your version of side plank. Good, wherever you are, flex your feet. Rainbow arc those hips high for 3, 2, 1. Chaturanga, flush it out. Inhale, up dog, stretch. Exhale, down dog, settle. Breathe. Gently lower your knees to the floor, keeping those toes tucked under. Walk your hands towards your knees, and then come all the way up to stand on your knees. Coming into a half Ustrasana today. I want you to take your left arm and turn your left palm out. Follow your left hand with your gaze. See if you can reach back and grab your right heel with your left hand. From there, extend your right arm to the ceiling, and then work to square your chest to the ceiling. So spin your hips forward, spin your heart to the ceiling, and your gaze to the ceiling. Keep your hips pressing forward, keep reaching your heart to the sky, and now start to take your gaze and right arm behind you. Breathe here for 3, 2, and 1. Use that right arm to help you rise. Untuck your toes, sit on your heels. Rest your hands, palms down. Soften or close your eyes. Gently crack your eyes open if they're closed. Rise back up to your knees. Retuck your toes. And we'll take the other side. Turn that right palm out. Follow that hand with your gaze. See if you can reach back across for that left heel. And then square off. Hips face forward. Chest faces to the ceiling. Heart faces to the ceiling. Take your left arm up. Keep pressing your hips forward. Lift your heart even higher. And then start to take your gaze and left arm back behind you. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Use that left arm to help you rise. Untuck your toes, sit on your heels, palms down. Soften or close your eyes. Slowly crack your eyes open. One last time, rise onto those knees, tuck your toes. This time, straight, regular Ustrasana. Option to bring your hands to your lower back or reach back for those heels. Wherever you are, though, keep those hips moving forward. Heart lifting to the ceiling, and then take your gaze back. Breathe for 3, 2, and 1. Sit on your heels, hands forward, downward facing dog. Once you arrive in down dog, pedal out your legs. Find a little release through your lower back, through your hips. Good. On an inhale, lift your right leg to the sky, gaze forward. Exhale, pigeon on the right. Slide your right shin forward. Make sure your right knee is way to the right side of your mat, so to the outside of your right wrist even. And then walk your left knee and left toes back. Sit up tall as you breathe in. And on an exhale, fold. See if you can start now to find a little bit of Shavasana in your body. Working now towards that complete surrender. Start to walk your hands back in. We're going to transition here into Janursasana. I want you to roll onto your buttocks, turn your left toes to the ceiling, and then just slide that right foot into your inner left thigh. Sit up tall, face your left legs. There's a little bit of a twist here, and then fold forward. Walk your sit bones back, widen through your inner right knee, and then see if you can spin your right ribs down towards your inner left thigh a bit more as you fold. Make your way back up to sit. We're just gonna rewind, bring those hands to the top of your mat, tuck your left toes, step back down dog, and pedal out your legs. Inhale your left leg high, gaze to your hands. Exhale, pigeon on the left. You know where we're going, take your time. Set yourself up properly. And when you're ready, start to fold. Take another step closer to Shavasana here. You begin to release, to surrender. Your hands back in. Rolling onto your buttocks, moving into Janushirasana. Spin your right toes to the ceiling. Slide that left foot to your inner right thigh. Sit up tall, face your right leg, find that little twist, and then fold forward. Walk your sit bones back, widen through your inner left knee. Get longer through your spine, and then spin those left ribs down towards your inner right thigh as you fold. Spin to the front of your mat. Stretch both legs out in front of you. Flexing your feet. Take a breath in, sit up tall. Exhale and fold. Roll up to sit. Scoot your sit bones towards your heels and then roll to your back and hug your knees in towards your chest. Gently sway side to side. We'll take some easy twists here. See if you can take eagle in your legs. Start by trying to double wrap your right leg over your left. If you only cross at the upper thigh, that's fine, that's great. Keep your knees towards your chest and then take your knees left as you look all the way to your right thumb. You might use that left hand on your knees to gently press your knees towards the floor, but as you do so, get heavier in that right shoulder blade. Try and anchor that right shoulder blade into the floor. And come back to center with your legs. Change the crossing. Double wrap your left leg over. Take your knees to the right. Gaze all the way to your left thumb. Maybe use that right hand on your knees, but anchor that left shoulder blade down. Come back to center with your legs. Uncross those legs. Find a happy baby. Grab for the outer edges of your feet. As you pull your knees towards the floor, press your feet into your hands and then get long through your entire spine. Try and lengthen your low back down into the floor and then tuck your chin slightly so even the back of your neck is long. Option to stay still, rock side to side. Maybe stretch one or both legs straight. And draw your knees back in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around your shins for a really tight squeeze. Bring your forehead to your knees. Draw everything in really tightly as you take one last big breath in. And with an exhale, release. And set up for final rest. Shavasana. Take a little time here. Allow your bones to get heavier. Let your body surrender into the floor as it takes over and supports you. And today, as we melt away into our Shavasana, can you bring your concentration back to your mantra? Breathe your mantra in and out.
deepen your breath. Allow that breath to flow all the way to your toe tips. Add a little movement there. All the way to your fingertips. Add some movement there. Open your mouth, stick out your tongue, maybe take a yawn. And draw your knees towards your chest and roll to your right side. Make your way up to a comfortable seated position. To prayer in front of your heart. Close your eyes and just recall the idea of dharana, focused concentration. The secret for mastery is concentration. The success of concentration is in elimination. Avoid everything in general and focus on one thing in particular. You will be a master. Israel Moore, Aivor. The Divine Light in me bows to the Divine Light in you.